What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Briana J here with a review and demo using two new Charlotte Tilbury products. And the two new products that I have are the Icon palette and the Latex Love lip product. So I ordered this from her website, but I'm excited to share my thoughts on these products with you all, as well as tell you a little bit more about them. So let's first talk about Latex Love. These are called the long-lasting intense lip gloss that gives you instant latex lips. And if you guys know anything about latex, you know it's shiny. So I was instantly drawn to this because I love a shiny gloss. This is a brand new limited edition formula from Charlotte Tilbury. She came out with 6 different colors and these retail for $34. I have the color Belle de Soie. I'm really trying here, guys. Belle de Soie. This one is a peachy pink nude lip gloss. It says that these are highly pigmented and super hydrating, and these are supposed to give a mirror shine finish. It also says that these are highly pigmented and glide seamlessly over lips for a long wear shine. It's enriched with emollient oils for a glossy fluid texture and silicone polymers to intensify the lusciously soft feel on the lips. So I don't have this on right now. I actually switched to a deeper lip color. I actually have on one of her newer lip products in the color Super 90s. Just because I love this one. But I will try this on in the video just so you guys can see what it looks like. And I'll try it on with a lip liner. So next we have the Icon eyeshadow palette. And this one is very fun looking. This packaging instantly reminds you of who? David Bowie, right? So Charlotte Tilbury is obviously paying homage to him. This palette is also limited edition and it retails for $65. It has 12 different shades of eyeshadow in here, and in each pan is 2 grams of product or 0.07 ounces. When you open up the palette, there is a mirror here, and then here are the 12 eyeshadows. So as you guys can see, this is a warm toned eyeshadow palette with the pops of blue and green in it. Let me read you guys the description of this palette. It says, if you love my best-selling luxury palettes with the 4 color-coded shades, you'll be mesmerized by my 12-shade Icon palette. So it says Icon Star Palette in a palette. These 12 intensely pigmented shades are designed for every occasion and every mood. Inspired by the spotlights, rock stars, and dancers Charlotte partied with at the Cool Club in Ibiza, these multicolored, multi-use shades glide across the eyes, lips, and cheeks like silk satin, and the rich molten textures can be used wet or dry. But I'm anxious for you guys to see this palette in action, so I'm going to insert a picture of the swatches of this palette. And then I'm going to jump into the demonstration of it. I hope that you all enjoy it. And make sure you stay tuned until the end. You guys can see my thoughts on these products. But until then, enjoy. So I am first going to go in with a Smith 232 blending brush in the color Smoke. With this color, I'm going to go directly in the crease and buff it upwards. Go in the crease, back and forth, and build up this color. All of these are the Smoke colors. I just realized that. But now I'm going to go into this Smoke color. Same brush. There's no fallout, guys. And I'm going to move down ever so slightly and take this directly in the crease. This is very, very, very pigmented. So I just tapped once and that's enough for my entire crease area, and I'm actually not going to go back in this color. I'm concentrating this directly in the crease, and then the other color that I applied blended out for me. Now I'm going to go into a flat shader brush and take this color in the top right corner, and I am going to apply this right underneath my brow very, very lightly because from what I gathered, these eyeshadows are very pigmented. So just a little bit and then blend it downwards. Now I'm going to take this same brush and move on to this color. It's in the first column on the second row. And I am going to carefully pat that on the inner portion of the lid, not all the way on the inner corner, but right here, kind of bringing it over and tapping that color on the lid until it's fully opaque. And I'm bringing it up to the crease, but I don't want it in the crease. I'm going to go in with the color right next to that in the same brush. I'm going to pack this color right next to that other color. And I'm going to go back into the Smoke row, into this burgundy-ish color, same brush, And I'm going to tap a little bit of this on the lid and bring it upwards towards that crease color. The same brush, and I'm going to take this black color. I am going to pat this right on the very outer corner for more definition. Now I'm going to go in with this tealish green color in the same brush. I actually cleaned off the brush because it had gotten a little bit dark. I am going to pop this on the inner corners and blend it over. I'm going to go on top of that with a little bit of this color, just to brighten it up a little bit. So now I'm going to add liner and lashes and a few finishing touches to my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now let's finish off the rest of our eye look. So this is a MAC lip brush. I've run out of detailer brushes, but I am going to go back in with this color and put this on the lower inner corner. And on the middle, I'm going to take this color. So I am very carefully going to apply this. And last color, I'm going to go back with this black and apply that on the lower outer corner and connect it to the top. So this is the final eye look. Very interesting. Now I'm going to apply my lip products. This has a weird smell. It smells like wood shavings. Like the stuff you put in the bottom of the cage for your pet, like hamster. The formula feels nice. This color is definitely too light for me to wear on its own, so that's a no-go for me. It's shiny. I think it looks pretty, you know, with a lip liner. Let me show it to you guys with a lip liner. This is my favorite, matte cork. With the lip liner, this color could be popping for the summer, but this smell, Kel can't take it. Not to be crass or anything, but I really feel like this smells like the stuff that people sprinkle over vomit to clean it up. That is exactly what this smells like. It smells very strongly of some type of chemical. This is the second product from Charlotte Tilbury that I've tried that smells weird. It's like char. Are you smelling this stuff before you allow it to go to production? Because it smells very strange. I wish it didn't smell like that because I actually really like this color with the lip liner. I feel like it's pretty. It feels like the type of gloss that's right up my alley, thick. It doesn't taste weird or anything. It's just that smell. So that's a no, but the formula is nice. If you don't care about a smell, then this formula is popping. But because of the smell, I regretfully inform you that I will not be able to wear this. So I'm about to take it off. So I'm back and I had to put on another lip. And let's talk about this. I just don't know what Charlotte was thinking with the smell of this lip product. It's like, girl, what in the grass fertilizer went through your mind to think it was okay for your lip products to smell like this? Especially since your other lip products smell fine. This smell is offensive and I do not want it on my face, much less my lips, where you can kind of just continuously smell whiffs of it every time you talk because your lips are so close to your nose. And I said you couldn't taste it, but when I took it off, I definitely did. So at this point, it's offending 2 out of my 5 senses, so it has to go. Eyeshadow palette, I like the packaging of it. I think that is cool. I think what makes this palette different is the formula because these colors are redundant. We've seen them time and time again, but this formula is different. It's giving us something that I've never touched before. It reminds me of the Kevyn Aucoin eyeshadows, but these are a little bit more inky even. It's like they almost feel oily, but they're not oily. But I think they're cool because they have a little bit of that slip to it and they're just different. Like, I've never felt an eyeshadow formulation like these ones on the bottom for sure. I think the palette is pretty. It's just all going to come down to, do you want another warm toned eyeshadow palette with a pop of blue in it? Period. That's just the facts. It's nice, it performs well, but it is what it is. Let's call it. It's a warm toned eyeshadow with the blue. We've seen this a million times. This is Charlotte Tilbury's variation of it. I personally feel like every brand has the right to come out with a trendy product and put their own personal stamp on it. And we as consumers have the choice of which brand we want to get the products from. So if you already have this 5 million times and you're happy with your variation of this color, color palette, then skip it. If you don't have anything like this, which I find that very hard to believe at this point, then this is formulated nicely, but it is different. The formulation of it does feel a bit creamier. So if you're looking for that traditional powder, this is not your palette. But if you're looking for something different, or you're wanting to update your warm toned eyeshadow palette, then I do like this one. It's not a love for me, but I like it. I feel like I would like this palette a little bit more if there were a little bit more varying colors. Like, I feel like these two colors, even though they look different, they pretty much are going to look the same on my complexion. And the same thing with these three colors. Like, they're different, but at the same time on my lid, you're not going to be able to differentiate between which eyeshadow I used in the palette versus which one I didn't. It's all going to look the same even though it's different colors. Let me know your thoughts on this palette down in the comment section. This palette is limited edition, so once it's gone, it's gone. Let me know your thoughts on it and if you plan on picking it up, and I will check you all in my very next video. Smooches! Bye!